Hello, good morning. My name is Nur Shazlyana, binti Zerhuni from Group 1. Today we will be going to Mcmannement market to find some sotong and learn more about it.
Squid or sotong as we call it is one of the most common aquatic organisms in our daily meals. Some of the common sotong in Sarawak is sotong jarum or scientifically known as Eurythyotis dufaushelli and sotong putih which scientifically known as Eurythyotis photololico sinensis. The average market price for sotong jarum and sotong putih is from 33 ringgit to 45 ringgit per kilograms, varies based on season, size, and state location. In Sabah and Sarawak, the price for this sotong is usually lower. The common catching technique for squid is jigging, which is specialized line and hook fishing using artificial lure or known as jig without using live bait. Sustainability depends on how the squid is caught. Jigging is considered more sustainable as it has lower carbon footprint, minimal bycatch, and causes little damage to the seabed. To make squid a sustainable choice, consumers should choose squid caught by jigging or farm-certified responsible fisheries. Today we are cooking a simple Malaysian dish, sotong tumis kicap. First, clean and cut the squid into rings. This is what we need for this recipe. Heat some oil in a pan, add the ingredient and stir fry until fragrant. Season with all-purpose seasoning and soy sauce. And sotong tumis kicap is done.
Hi, my name is Ivyelia. Number matric 99188 and today I'll be going to Iman Mall and Sama Mall to observe some blood cockles. Blood cockles are a type of shellfish that are commonly eaten in Southeast Asia. Their general English name is blood cockle or blood clam, while in Malaysian and Indonesian they are known as kerang darah. The scientific name of this species is Tringalangka granosa, which was previously known as Anadara granosa. Blood cockles are popular because they are easy to find, available, and are used in many traditional dishes. So, blood cockles are usually caught in shallow coastal area, especially on nudist shorelines. Small-scale collectors often collect them by hand during low tide by digging or using simple hand tools. This method is commonly used by local communities and causes less damage to the environment. This is the dominant method of cockle harvesting used by sailors, which is dragging. This process uses manual or motorized dragging equipment that is dragged along the seabed to remove cockles from the muddy substrate. However, this method can damage the seabed and marine habitats if it is not properly controlled. In Malaysia, the price of blood cockle usually range from 50 to 20 ringgit per kilogram. It's depending on the season and size. In terms of sustainability and safety, blood cockles have both positive and negative aspects. They are considered a low-carbon food source because they are filter feeders and do not need extra feed. This makes them more environmentally friendly compared to the many other seafood types. However, problems arise when dragging is done too frequently or when small, immature cockles are collected. This practice can reduce future cockle population and damage to the seabed.
Hello, my name is Mcmannement Putra Ganti and my number matrix is 102677. And today I'm gonna tell you guys about ikan toman. Meet the giant snakehead. known locally as ikan toman. Its scientific name, Chana micropeltes, a fierce predator and a prize catch across Malaysia. While caught in river, lakes and swamps using hook and line, nets, traps and more, but beware, some method can harm ikan toman habitat if not managed well. Farm toman thrive in pond, cage and tanks. Aquaculture helps reduce pressure on wild stock, but poor farm practice can pollute water and spread disease. Price range from 8 ringgit to 35 ringgit per kilo, depending on size, species and sources for ikan toman. But what about sustainability? Carbon footprint is moderate to high. For habitat impact, it is high if fishing is destructive. For bycatch risk, it is significant while trolling and large net. Lastly, choose hook and line or trap caught fish. It is to support responsible aquaculture and also to protect our water. And lastly, enjoy your toman the sustainable way. For popular recipe, there is sambal ikan, butterfish and grilled fish. Why? Because ikan toman is rich, bold and flavorful.
Matuin, my metric number is 99660. The aquatic animal I choose is the crab. Its common name is crab. Its scientific name is Portunus pelagicus and its local name is flower crab. For catching technique, a traditional crab trap called bubu is used. It is placed in sandy or muddy areas. Another catching technique is using a bottom set gill net installed on the seabed. For market price, its usual price range from 15 to 45 ringgit per kilogram, depending on size, freshness, and selling location. There are 3 recipes, which is ketam masak cili, ketam goreng bata susu, and ketam masak lemak cili api. For food safety and sustainability are divided into 3 aspects, which is carbon footprint. Emissions come from fuel used by boat to seed and lift the nets. The second aspect is impact on biodiversity and habitat. Crab trap have low impact on habitats, but bottom gill net can affect other marine animals. And the last aspect is fishing method. Large-scale fishing using nets can cause overexploitation, where crab do not have time to reproduce, which may lead to crab population decline or extinction. For safer and more sustainable alternatives are divided into 3 aspects, which is fishing method, size and gender regulation, and aquaculture. For fishing method, using crab trap is better than bottom gill net because nets can damage the seabed habitat. For size and gender regulation, small crab and egg-bearing female crabs should not be caught. Lastly, for aquaculture, crab farming project should be developed.
Hello everyone, my name is Jenny Jakson and my matrix number is 104523.
In this video, I will talk about one aquatic organism that I often eat in my daily meals, which is the prawn. One commonly consumed species is Penaeus monodon, also known as the giant tiger prawn or udang harimau.
8+inch giant tiger.
The common catching technique, which is the prawns are commonly caught using troll nets, cast nets, and traps in coastal area. The farmer prawns raised in aquaculture ponds increasingly common in Asia. The market price around 25 ringgit to 60 per kilogram depending on species. For example, the white leg prawn is cheaper than the tiger prawn is premium. The factor affecting price is size, freshness, type, and the processing and market. Moving to the common recipe for the prawns is sambal udang, salted egg yolk prawn, and butter prawn. Lastly, sustainability and the safety evolution. That's all from me. Thank you for watching.